गुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्पिषे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातर्या जुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वोऽभिनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे तं नय मां शरणान्तिके। First of all, my millions and millions of dandot pranam in the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Nitya Leela Praveshtong Vishnupad Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami. And same in the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru, Nitya Leela Praveshtong Vishnupad Ashtotarshi Srimad Bhakti Vedant Swami Maharaj Ji. I am very happy that so many devotees are here. In 2 years, I have not come here. 3 years. Because Australia's government gives something trouble. So, for old person, they don't give visa. That he will be sick, and then my government has to expense. But now I don't know when I will come. But my representatives, Padmanabh Maharaj, Damodar Maharaj, Shyamrani, Dandi Maharaj, Van Maharaj, Tirth Maharaj, all will come. And if I will be okay, I also may come. I am very indebted to my Shiksha Guru, Nitya Leela Praveshtong Vishnupad Ashtotarshi Srimad Bhakti Vedant Swami Maharaj. He took sannyas in Keshavji Gaudiya Math with our holy master Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. And very soon he began to preach, and in couple of years, everywhere, in the midst of mountains, high mountain, in the midst of oceans, jungles, everywhere, town, villages, cities, he preached the mission of his Gurudev and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Not only this, he wrote authentic books, translation of Srimad Bhagavat Chaitanya Charitamrit, and so many books he wrote. I think you are all coming by his grace anyhow. Especially in his last day, when he was departing from this world, he called me and began to weep, and taking my hands in his hands, he told that I have brought so many devotees from whole world, and in Bengali he told that I have brought so many monkeys from whole world, but I could not train them. So I request you to help them. I promise that I will help you. And secondly he told, oh, with your own hand you should give my samadhi, and in your supervision my Viraha Mahotsav will be done. I did all these things without my own hand. Tamal Krishna and his so many disciples prominent were there, but he never told them for giving his samadhi. Also there are so many god brothers like Ban Maharaj and all other in Vrindavan, but he not told. He requested me to. There should be something there. He has written me once, oh, our relation is transcendental, as my relation is transcendental with Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. Your transcendental relation with me is the same. So he used to, in so many cases, on me, and he wanted that he should come and preach with me. At that time, any reason I could not come. But to fulfill that promise that I will help, so I am coming to whole world, and I am seeing his glory everywhere. In whole world, even where he could not go, and I am going, even there also his glory I am seeing. A common person cannot do preaching like this. So, anything, any power from Supreme Lord was in him, and that is why he preached about the whole world. Today I am giving my millions and millions of dandat pranam into his lotus feet. Then I am beginning my classes. I was thinking that from so many 15 years perhaps I am coming here. 11 years I am coming here and giving classes. So what subject I should deal, I was thinking. I asked, what name? What name?
Chandramukhi.
Chandramukhi. I will ask, discuss with Padmanabh Maharaj and others for subject. And I told that, what do you want? Then he told, yeah, I have heard that you have discussed about 10th canto.
11.
And it was very, very attractive.
11.
So,
Ekadas Kondo.
11 canto. So, if you can deal with that, oh, then I told, oh, very good subject. I will tell them. So we will deal with, we will speak on that subject, 11th canto. Very, very interesting and very, very helping. But I want to tell you that once about 88,000 of Rishabh of India came to Namisharanya Kali-yuga is coming. What to do? Sut Goswami was also there. They were discussing. Now Kali-yuga is coming. And everything will be upset. Especially the age will be so much
less.
less. Think that suppose our age is 100. 50 years in sleeping, in vain, all sleep. And if uncontrolled senses and sense gratification is there so much, then more than 50, at least 50 will go in vain. And from boyhood to up to 20 years goes in vain in being expert in business, in service, qualified to earn money and these things. And from 80 to 100, too old, they cannot walk even. So many ropes. We cannot do anything. And 10 years, now so much wealth coming. Sense gratification coming. A house should be so good that all kinds of
Facilities.
facilities should be there. Oh, on switch, dining room comes. Switch,
Toilet.
then toilet comes. Oh, switch, then meeting hall. And again switch,
Bedroom.
bathroom, and so many things. Cars. So, for collecting all these things for sense gratification, so much time goes. Marriage is also essential, and then children's to make qualified everything. So when we will do bhajan? Not any single time. Whole time, uselessly, like donkeys, you used to spoil. What you are doing to collect money, money cannot give you happiness. You should know. Never. Especially when we will die, you cannot take a single, what Australian, last coin? Pence.
Cent.
You cannot take. Then if you cannot take, and if your relatives, your son, daughter, wife, all qualified persons, they cannot go with you, then why you are doing so labor like donkeys? Why you are not thinking about Krishna? You should know that you are part and parcel of Krishna. And in your transcendental form, there is mood to serve Krishna. But why we came here? When we forget Krishna, at once illusory Maya, Krishna Maya came and took us and give two bodies, gross body, material body, and
Subtle body.
subtle body. And then I am this body and they are all mine. Wealth is mine. Dogs are mine. Especially nowadays in Australia and Western countries I see each person must have 2, 3, 4 dogs. They will make bath of that with soap. They will throw out his Latin and everything, but not they will serve to their father, mother. father is dying in old houses, but they will not care. This is Kali-yuga. So they are asking, Sut Goswami, oh, you are disciple of Maha Bhagavat Sri Sukadev Goswami, who has learned Srimad Bhagavat, the essence of all the Indian Vedic literature. The essence of all the Vedic literature is Brahma Sutra, and Srimad Bhagavat is the essence of that. So if anyone has learned Srimad Bhagavat, he has heard Srimad Bhagavat from his bona fide guru. So you are like so. So we ask you that in this situation, in this coming Kali-yuga, everything is upset. Ladies, half naked, full naked, only something here. On the sea beach you can see they are distributing their beauties. What wonderful. Nothing, anything to parda ke liye.
Covering.
To cover anything, no need that at all. And bogus, nowadays the roaming, walking on this, the people like shame. They have no shame and anything. Ladies, generally, they will change their husbands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they want to write their name in Greenwich.
Greenwich Old Book.
Guinness Book of Records.
No. And a son cannot tell that, oh, who is my father? This time I am seeing just now coming. So what should we do? You are very intelligent, you know the essence of Ved, Upanishad, Puran, Bhagavat, everything. So you should tell, Jayatma Samprasidati. How soul will be happy? He never asked that how this body will be happy. This body is mortal. We are not this body, you should know all. You should forget that I am this body. I am in this part and parcel of Krishna, and Krishna is also here. Both are here. Krishna is, he knows jivas and he is looking after jivas. What he is doing, bad or good. And according to that, he is giving some fruits. Narak, Swarga and so many things. And another, Krishna is there but cannot know that, where is my friend? So, how we can be happy? Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Latavi. Krishna Kripa is very high. But it is controlled by Guru Kripa. Krishna Kripa is not Swatantra. Independent. It depends on Guru Kripa. Guru is Pratinidhi. Representative of Krishna. So, if I have no bona fide Guru, qualified Guru, how he can show you that path? Bhakti is very hidden. Very, very hidden. So, hearing his question, he became very happy. And he did pranam to his Gurudev Sukdev Goswami and began to tell, Sabai punsan paro dharmo jato bhakti rathok khaje ahetu kya vyavahita ja bhakti purushottame. Srila Rupa Goswami, inspired by Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he wrote a poem like this. What has been told in Srimad Bhagavatam, what has been told in other books, combination of all comprehensive, anyabhilasita sunyam, gyan karma dhyanapritam, anukullena krishnanushilanam bhakti. What is the meaning? We have discussed this matter so many times, but again and again I am reminding you the definition of bhakti and try to follow you all this bhakti.
ক্লাসের পরে 5 মিনিট ড্যান্স আছে ক্লাসের পরে 5 মিনিট ড্যান্স করবে একজন
अभी तो 7:30.
হ্যাঁ বলছি
So, first of all, I have to pronounce the feet of Sri Gurudev, my Shiksha Gurus, Sannyasi Jan, Brahmachari Jan, ladies and gentlemen, Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis. So Sri Gurudev has ordered me to try to discuss the definition of devotion as given by Sri Rupa Goswami Pad. We have just heard in the Srimad Bhagavatam, one definition of bhakti has been given. Savai pum sam paro dharma yatira bhakti adoptade oitiki apatiyata yatman sampasidati. There are three sanatras. The sages of Namas, Sri Sudha Goswami has defined bhakti as Savai pum sam, the highest occupation of the soul, yatira bhakti adoptade, is devotional service to the Supreme Lord, who is known as adopted. Adopted means the Supreme Lord who is beyond the range of the material senses. When that devotional service is performed uninterruptedly and without any material motivation, then it can completely satisfy the Supreme Self, Sri Krishna. And when the Supreme Lord is satisfied, automatically the individual soul will feel ecstasy. So there have been so many definitions given of devotional service. But Bhakti Padavesh Iti Ishvara, absorption in the Supreme is called Bhakti. So many are there. But all will find some shortage. But Sri Rupa Goswami has taken everything from all other definitions and added something which was not previously given in one verse from the Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Anyavilasika sunyam jnana karma vinavitam anukulena krishnanu shilanam bhakti uttama. Therefore, Sri Rupa Goswami said, what is bhakti uttama or uttam bhakti, the topmost form of devotion? So in this verse, there is both the tatastha lakshan, the external characteristics of bhakti, and the surup lakshan, or the intrinsic, internal, or main characteristics of devotion. The Buddha says first we should discuss the intrinsic forms of devotion. That is anukulena Krishna, anukulena bhakti,
anukulena Krishna anusulanam bhakti
uttama. Then Rupa Goswami has said, uttam bhakti is that type of devotion which is not covered by gyan, speculative knowledge, or karma, fruitive activity. It is completely bereft of any other desires.
First, explain anukulena, then go second.
Then it is performed, it is cultivated for the satisfaction of Sri Krishna. That is called uttam bhakti. So first, what is the surpalakshan, or the intrinsic characteristics? Anukulena Krishnanu Silanam Bhakti Uttama. First, anukulena. It should be performed in a manner which is favorable for Krishna. and there should be some anusilanam. Silana means a cultivation. Some people say anukulena means practical bhava or an absence of enmity towards Krishna. But this is not enough. Because even a tree, for example, has no enmity towards Krishna, but it doesn't mean it's doing anything for him. Therefore, only an absence of disfavorable mood is not itself a sign of bhakti. There must be some silanam, means some cultivation. Here, the Rupa Goswami has also described anusilanam. That means that cultivation is qualified by the adjective anu. Anu means continuous. Anu also means anugatyamoy, under the guidance of Sri Gurudev and the Vaishnavas. So here, that cultivation is of two types. That is anukul chesta and pratikul chesta. That means cultivation means there should be some cultivation of activities which are favorable for Krishna, and it also means not performing activities which are unfavorable towards devotion. Therefore, giving up things which are unfavorable for devotion.
Chesta?
For example, performing the limbs of bhakti, that is anukul chesta, and so that means
the
body, mind,
chesta of body, mind, and beyond mind, bhav.
Chesta rupa, bhav rupa.
Bhav rupa. This is chesta rupa means, what is meaning of chesta rupa?
Chesta means the endeavors of body, mind and words.
Yes.
And
whatever you do to please Krishna
should be done by body, mind and words. And bhava chesta means like sanchari bhavs, emotions performed that are favorable for Krishna.
And bhava rupa?
Emotions like the sanchari bhavs.
Tell to others, not to me.
Sanchari
I know everything.
Means emotions which are favorable towards Krishna's service, like after the 8 different types of ecstatic emotions, the 33 vyakachari bhav, transcendental emotions which rise from the ocean of Saiva and return. The cultivation of these type of emotions, this is also one type of endeavor called bhav rupa. And chesta rupa means endeavors of body, mind and words. Therefore, it is called anukulena. Here, some people give a simplification of this definition by saying it gives happiness to Krishna. But in this, there is 2 considerations given by Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his book, Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu. He said there should not be an overextension of the definition, and neither there should be an underextension of the definition. An example of an overextension of the definition of anukulena, for example, when Krishna entered into the wrestling arena of Kamsa Maharaj. That time, many audiences were there. 9 different types of people saw Krishna with 12 different emotions. That time, the huge wrestlers, Charan Musik, they challenged Krishna. Oh Krishna, you are a subject of the king, and for his enjoyment, you should wrestle with us. Krishna said, how I can wrestle with you? You guys are like Hulk Hogan's huge monsters. I am just a small boy. I cannot wrestle with you. Charan Musik said, we know that you are not ordinary boy. Otherwise, how you would kill big Rakshasas and demons and yogis like Putana, Agasura and Bakasura? Come on. They grabbed Krishna, Charan grabbed Krishna, and Musa grabbed Balaram. And a big fight was there. Head to head, elbow to elbow, knee to knee. They were dragging Krishna here, pulling him here. They were punching each other. That time Krishna felt great ecstasy. Because Krishna is also one, he's Akila Rasamrita Sindhu. He takes all type of rasa or moods. One of those moods is Vira, or the mood of a hero. Therefore, Krishna also likes to have a fight sometimes. There was Charan Musik were pounding on Krishna. Krishna felt great happiness. But we cannot say this is devotion. Why? Because their intention was not to give Krishna happiness to Krishna. Their intention was to kill Krishna. They were simply that they gave happiness to Krishna. This is not an example of devotion. This is an overextension of the definition. And an underextension of the definition is sometimes a devotee might perform some activity for Krishna, and Krishna is sad by that. For example, Maria Soda, Krishna is eating dirt, Then Mother Yashoda punishes him, pulls him in his ear and threatens to beat him. That time Krishna is weeping. Is this bhakti to make Krishna cry? Could have said this is the topmost type of bhakti. Because Mother Yashoda is beating Krishna. Why? Krishna, if you eat this dirt inside of many seeds, those seeds will come out of your stomach and you'll be finished. Your health will be ruined. And Krishna becomes afraid, oh mother, I won't eat earth again. They even know that in Deva Anukulena, Krishna Anusilana, even though that endeavor is performed for Krishna, it's not giving happiness to Krishna. Krishna is weeping. It's called devotion because it's done for Krishna's benefit. One point here, devotion must be only for Krishna. It cannot be for Durga, or Kali, or Ganesh, or Kela Devi, or anyone else, or any man or woman in this world, or to speak of dog or cat. Devotion can only be performed towards the Supreme Lord. And of all the incarnations of the Supreme Lord, who is the avatar, the source of all incarnations? That is Krishna. Therefore, all this and so much more which I have not spoken, but is in the books, that is the Swarup Lakshan, or the main definition, the intrinsic definition of devotion. But Sri Rupa Goswami, he is so much of a genius, he has also clarified it more by giving the Tatastha Lakshan. Anya Vilasita Sunyam. That devotion should be devoid of any other desires. For example, some people are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I want to go to the heavenly planets. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I don't want to go to hell. I want a wife. I want this. I want good health. They are performing devotion, but it's full of desires. Desires except for the satisfaction of Krishna. Therefore, Uttam Bhakti or pure devotion is devoid of any other desires. Therefore, a question might arise. Anyavilas Sita, it is said Anyavilas Sita. Why is not just said Anyavilas? Because sometimes, even a high-class devotee, there may be some extraordinary circumstance where they may call on Krishna to save them. For example, Sri Draupadi Devi, the wife of the Pandavas. That time when Duryodhana ordered her to be stripped naked, that time she cries, Hey Govinda Rako Saranam Apto Jivatahani. Oh Krishna, save my shame. So someone may say, is it not devotion? Because she's saying, Krishna, save me, this is for her. But Sri Rupa Goswami is so broad-minded, he said, no, because this is some emergency. For example, we're going home after the program, we get in a car crash, we're about to go through the front room screen, Hare Krishna, Krishna save me. There will not be a loss of devotion because it's some extraordinary, life-threatening circumstance. Anukulena. Anyavilasita. Therefore, there should be no touch of other desires. For example, so many people, their devotion is mixed with, well, I can't change today, my astrology is not so favorable, or my Reiki master told me it's not good, or therefore all these things should be abandoned. Anyavilasita sunyam.
To worship demigods to fulfill their desires. Also, Anyavilasita.
They should be given up. Rishikesh Govinda Seva Napuji Deva Deva. Those who want
astrology, to read astrology and to tell others, this is against bhakti.
And there's also Jnana, Karma, and Avitam. Devotion should not be covered by Jnana and Karma. Jnana means knowledge. The Rupa Goswami says, without knowledge, no one can live. For example, how you came to this program, you have to know where the showground is. You have to know how to book a ticket on the internet. Therefore, that knowledge, without knowledge, you wouldn't even be here. Therefore, knowledge which is used favorably towards Krishna, that can be accepted. But Jnana should not completely cover devotion. Especially there are three types of Jnana. Tatpadat Jnana, Tvampadat Jnana, and Jiva Jnana. These first two types of knowledge of the Supreme Lord and knowledge of my own position, that can be accepted for devotion. Therefore, that knowledge which is favorable for devotion, that knowledge which is favorable for devotion, that we can accept. The knowledge where bhakti is destroyed, I will become one with Bhagavan, that knowledge is completely rejectable. Because if you become one with Bhagavan, you cannot serve him at all. Therefore, that type of jnana is completely rejectable. Therefore, jnana should not cover devotion. Also, karma.
Even Tattva Gyan, If Tattva Gyan is that Krishna is Supreme Lord, He is creator of whole world. If this knowledge is true, but if this knowledge will be, then we cannot think that Krishna is my son or my most beloved or friend. So this knowledge also should be given now. Forget that Krishna is Supreme Lord. Swamiji came to tell you that Krishna is Supreme Lord. But I have come, he has said that, now you should tell them to forget Krishna is Supreme Lord, He is your friend, He is your most beloved, He is your son, like this.
For example, if Mother Yashoda goes to pull Krishna in, and Krishna said, don't pull my ear, I'm Bhagavan, then Mother Yashoda will give him another one. Hey, only one Bhagavan here, that's Bhagavan Vishnu. Don't do any offense to him. And Krishna will have to 2 or 3 times. Therefore, that knowledge that Krishna is Bhagavan, in the end, even that must be given up. And finally, bhakti should not be covered by karma. Means, some people say, don't do any karma. But that's impossible. How many of you got money to come to this festival and pay festival fee? No money. That means in order to get money, we have to have money to come to this festival. Some of us don't work, therefore rely on the donations of others. But it means karma also can be used in a way which is favorable for devotion. Eating is also karma. Walking here and there is karma. Breathing is even a karma. Therefore, activity cannot be stopped, but activity should be used in a way which is favorable for Krishna. But karma should not cover bhakti. Covering bhakti means I am so much busy I cannot even chant my Harinam. Some people say I have no time for chanting. You have time for reading. Therefore, some people, they're so much absorbed in making money and materialistic life, they have no time for devotion. That is the example of bhakti being covered by karma. Therefore, anyavilasita sunyam jnana karma yanavitam anukulena Krishna doshtatam bhakti utama. Rupa Goswami said, therefore, uttam bhakti, or pure bhakti, is that devotion which is cultivated by the body, mind, and words, and by emotions, which are performed exclusively for the benefit of Sri Krishna. That the pure devotion should be devoid of any other desires. It should not be covered by karma or jnana. Go Premanand.
वासुदेवे भगवती भक्ति योग प्रयोजित जनत आसु वैराग्यम ज्ञानम यत अहेतुकम. If anyone doing this uttama bhakti, then very soon, vairagya will come, detachment from whole world. Surely, if you are hearing Hari Katha, Bhagavat, this Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, told by Sukadeva Goswami and heard by Parikshit Maharaj. If anyone hears and do Uttama Bhakti, if it is beginning, no halt, first vairagya will come, detachment from whole world. If not coming, you should see that, there is loop and hole. You are here doing bhakti, or still you have no detachment from wealth, reputation, worldly things, then it means that you are not hearing. You are not doing that bhakti. And secondly, tattva jnana will come. All kinds of knowledge by doing this. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, and Krishna Tattva, Jiva Tattva, Maya Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prem Tattva, Radha Tattva, Krishna Tattva, all tattvas you will realize. And also, dharma sunishita punsang visvakshe katha suja notpadyat jatigatim sama evahi kevalam. If you are doing uttama bhakti, but still you have no taste in hearing Harikatha, sweet pastimes of Krishna, then everything is in vain. If you are chanting 3 lakhs Harinam, you are sannyasi, you are brahmachari, you are grihastha, bhakta, you are following all these things, but no taste in Harikatha, hearing sweet pastimes of Krishna by a bona fide person. Oh, like there some are talking themselves, the laughing, joking. They have no taste in hearing. Then what we can tell them? They have come from so far away to hear Harikatha, or they are laughing, joking there. No taste in hearing. After some time you see that he was chanting 3 lakhs name, and after some he will give up. Sannyasi will give up sannyas. Brahmachari, his saffron cloth he will give up. I see here also, there are so many weak persons, so unfortunate, bogus. They have no intelligence. They have served so much Guru Vaishnava for long 15 or 16 years or 25 years, and still weak. It means they have no taste in hearing Katha. So they gave up and they married and they teach. So I am coming to remind all these things, that first we should have Sarvanam Kirtanam, first Sravanam. We should have taste in hearing sweet pastimes of Katha. Prahlad Maharaj and Jamalarjun and others, they have prayed to Krishna that, oh Prabhu, anywhere you can send by my previous karmas, bad or good, even in hell, but please give us association of high Vaishnavas, that I can hear Hari Katha. This is most important. And that is why it has been told, Sadhu Sanga, Sadhu Sanga, Sadhu Sanga, Sarva Shastra Kaya. So, Sadhu Sanga means to hear Hari Katha. And then we will be expert and you will serve Guru there, then you will be qualified to tell Hari Katha yourself. Kirtanam. First Savanam, then Kirtanam. So, we must have some taste in Hari Katha. But if you have no Hari Katha taste, then what? Again and again, have a way to beat mind horse, uncontrolled horse, that mind. And, I must go there. If sleeping is coming there, no harm. Take some
Chili powder.
chilies dust and give in your eyes. But sit there. By this, taste will come. Srila Rupa Goswami has told in 6th or 7th Krishnam, Sat Krishna Charitadi Sukritananu Kramena Rasana Manasi Niyojya Yana Purva. Sitapi Vidya Kitop Tapta Rasanasya Naruchikan. No taste in hearing Hari Katha. Again and again, you should sit there. They are very unlucky person that being here in town, they cannot come to hear Hari Katha. Very, very, very unfortunate. So, taste in Hari Katha is essential. Dharmasya hi apavargas. What we are doing, religious things, it is not for wealth, but it is for bhakti. What you are doing, collecting money, not for sense gratification, like Punja Parivar of Fiji. Everything in what temple making, publishing books and so many things, their wealth is going on in this. So if some wealth is there, use in Krishna Bhakti. Arthopaka. So everything, Vairagya is not Vairagya if it is not turns into Bhakti. So, Vadanti tattva vidas tattam jadjnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavani. So those who know tattva, they tell all Advaya Krishna is tattva. All the incarnations of Krishna like Ram, Nrisingha, Kalki, Vaman, they are not independent Lord. No. Also, Jivara are coming from them by the Tatastha Shakti. And this world coming from his illusory Maya. So, they have also no separate existence. Only Krishna has separate existence. So, Krishna is Advaita. Brahmagyani from very far away did see same Krishna as a light. This is what? Only unshikshit. Only part of that person, Prabhu. And Paramatma only Sat and Chit, but Ansi, partly. And Swayam Bhagavan is Krishna, his full in all respect. So this is Tattva. Krishna is supreme Tattva. Ete chance kalap unsa Krishnastu Bhagavan. So Krishna is supreme Lord. Tadda saddadhana munyo ज्ञान वैराग्य युक्तया पश्यंत आत्मनि च आत्मानं भक्त्या सुकृत्या. First go to Gurudev, qualified Gurudev. He can remove all your doubts because he has some realization. He knows all these shastras. He is perfect in that. And he detached from worldly things. So, go and hear from them. And then, bhakti will come in your heart. And thus, your life will be successful.